Hey guys, new video here. Today I'm gonna show you two quick Rhino builds, one revolving around one arcane and the other one around another. Um, Actually, this is the one evolving around this build, but this one I have in the other build as well. Gonna show you some shenanigans with it, that's why I have it in there. But otherwise I would use Arcane Battery in the other build as well. Okay, now to use the build. Actually going for Iron Skin with Ironclad Charge. So if I use my one and hit an enemy, I get 170% increased armor, and this stacks with doesn't matter how much enemies you hit. And yeah, I'm also using Reinforcing Stomp. So if I hit one enemy with my Stomp, I replenish 4% of my Overguard or my Iron Skin. And yeah, as you can see, a bit of strength, a bit of duration, also strength and armor. These two are interchangeable, um, but keep in mind if you use the counterparts like only intensify and the other one is just fiber or steel fiber, it's gonna be less, but as you can see, only 100 armor less and like 30 um, strength less. So it's manageable. Yeah, okay. Now for the arcane I talked about earlier. It says roll through enemies to steal 50% of their defenses for yourself. That means if you roll through an enemy and he has shields, armor, or overguard, you steal 50% of that. And the armor you steal only lasts for 15 seconds. So yeah, gonna show it to you real quick. We have some Aximos here to show you overguard and armor. So as you can see, if I roll once, oh sorry, let me just unequip my pet that he doesn't interfere with what we are doing. Okay, so this Eximus. As you can see, his overguard is full and the shield icon on the right side of his health bar is also full. Now I will roll once, and as you can see, it went down a bit. You can't, yeah, I think you can see it. Yeah, you can see it clearly here. On the right side of his health bar, his armor got halved and his overguard got halved as well. And as you can see, I have 10k overguard. And if I roll again, which is the 15-second buff you can see on the upper right corner, I have 1000 armor as well from these enemies. I think 1000 is the buff, I don't think you can get more. And yeah, as you can see, he has no overguard now, but he has still like the overguard symbol left, so you need to roll a third time to completely cleanse it. He has like 1 point of overguard left. So if you hit them actually once, if one of these, yeah, let's do it with this guy. See, he has still this like overguard overlay, but if I hit him once, it's gone. So yeah, and a quick funny thing with this build is if you use the Skewer Tit with the unique trait that you can, if you alt fire, like group enemies together. Um, Yeah, you can abuse this, or not abuse this, but use this very good with this arcane. And by the way, this arcane is going to be great on Gyre, because then you don't need to armor strip them somehow with pillage or something like that. You can just roll around, armor strip them, overguard strip them, and stuff like that, and just keep on, yeah, using her damage abilities. Okay. I modded it for multi-shot, for magazine capacity, and for fire rate. And that's about it for the skill turret. I'm using the echo just to kill the guys. That's not for the build. Only like the frames for the build. Okay. Now I'm going to unpause the AI, use the skill turret to group. By the way, as you can see, I can't group those guys because I didn't roll in their presence. Now I rolled in their presence, and if they get 1 damage like this guy, or if I roll another time on this guy, as you can see, I can group them then. Then I can use my 1 on them, and then my 2, And then I have 300,000 overguard. And now it's as easy as it was before. You can just use your reinforcing stomp to get up to your maximum number of overguard again, or iron skin. It's not directly overguard, but yeah, you know what I mean. And yeah, that's the old build. I kind of like it. You can then group the Eximus guys, all of them. Like, yeah, this one. No, somebody left. It looks like there's no one left with overguard. And yeah, as you can see, quite fun. And then you can just kill them. Yeah, just using dual liquor because it's fun. Like the Okina as well. Okay, but that's it for this build. Now I'm going to show you the other build. Oh, by the way, sorry, forgot to show it. I have used a bit of armor shards on him. All of these have armor, but yeah, it's not min-max. The other one is more min-max. Okay, the other one is this one. Same arcane, the roll arcane, and then Arcane Expertise. 100% of ability strength modifiers are also applied to max shields. Means this number is getting bigger the more strength you have. And yeah, as you can see on here, I don't have Ironclad Charge, but I have Iron Shrapnel. That means I can recast my 2 if I somehow like screw up my rotations. And yeah, modded for primary direction, for shield capacity with primary direction and Augur Cord. I also have Umbral Fiber and Umbral Intensify on it, and the like strength mods. Power Drift isn't necessary, you can interchange it, I just have it in here. And yeah, for this build I'm using the Grimoire modded for strength. It's the Vohm invocation. As you can see, alternate fire increases the ability strength by 4% for 20 seconds, blah, 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 up to 15 times. If you multiply 4 by 15 times, that's 60. So 60% increased strength means more shield, and in that case, bigger iron skin. Okay, and now I wanted to show you that. If they have armor and overguard, I'm stripping the armor and overguard. As you can see on the right, I have the 1000 armor buff and the 10k overguard. But if we just clear these enemies and take any corpus boys, look at the upper right side of my screen, my shield. I'm at 4.3k now. And if I just roll through it once, I have 5.5k. That means, as you can see, shield is also getting stripped. So now they have no shield. This arcane is awesome. I really like the arcane. And yeah, now because I have the shields and I can use the grimoire just to show you, and then maybe even use the Nuric. And then I use my parasitic armor, which I'm gonna explain to you all in a few seconds. And then my iron skin, you will see I have 240k. And that with, if you want to have it, it's like 200 with 2 button presses. I can just kill them, don't pause the AI. Take a few corrupted heavy gunners out again. Simulate them. And yeah, you will see we're gonna do a huge amount of damage to my overguard. I can't replenish it with my reinforcing stomp. Actually, they do take their time. To be fair, I thought it's faster. But yeah, I'm just gonna use my 4 again, use my... Oh, good. No, I didn't die. I used my 2 again. I fucked up there. I pressed 1. Wanted to press 2. Yeah, and I have over 100 and something k overguard. Just for 2 button presses. And I didn't even roll. So that's also something I should have done. Get 1000 more armor. And use my 2 again. And when we're at 150k. Okay. So how does this exactly work? I do have the shield capacity Archon shards here. All of them Tau Forged. To get an insane amount of shield. I really liked Rhino before, that's why I did it earlier. It's like a few years back. Since you can equip parasitic armor actually. Since then I did that with the shards and stuff. But yeah, if you don't want to use the roll one, you can just use battery, as I said earlier. But I'm gonna stick with this one. It's kind of nice. It doesn't really matter. I think it's nice. It's fun, and yeah. Um, like I said, we use parasitic armor. Parasitic armor converts your shields into armor for, as you can see here, 18 seconds, and it multiplies my shields, the 4.3k, by 3.4. So that's the armor I get then. And yeah, as you can see, just with 2 button presses and maybe a roll, I can easily get 150k or 140k armor. Sorry, overguard. And you can just replenish it again because of iron shrapnel. And yeah, that's it for the builds for Rhino. Like I said, I wanted to use the new Arcanes. And like I also said before, this Arcane is going to be nuts on Gyre. If you see someone using this on Gyre, I said it day one, it's really good, guys. It's really good. I like this Arcane. And yeah, that's it for the video, guys. And I hope you have a nice day. Bye bye.